So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individualism here and there, and I hope that can only improve his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Kaká. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk tries to clear. Played out to the right. Tries to play it through. Carvajal plays the return pass. Rooney powering forward here. Valverde. And this is Neymar.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Kaká's cross. Iniesta. Great vision. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah,
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 14.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction...
Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect...
Rooney! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Alaba. Looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. And this is Neymar. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. This might spell danger. Oh, important interception. Cruyff. No way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And a chance! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's had a hit! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking is
So in
only
they come
allowed
for the
in
break with
areas
nothing to
shown on this
separate
map.
them.
Thank
The
you very
score
much for your
1-1.
cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Santos.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always... Oh, that's ambitious! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. And it's Ribery. Cafu couldn't squeeze it through. Collier. The ball is loose and Rivaldo!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Adams. And it's Rivaldo. No goals as yet. And here's Neymar. That's very neat. It's Neymar! Oh, it's come off the upright. Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. Baresi makes the interception. Jordi Alba.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit.
Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well measured. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think
And he's let fly! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And now I just
So
like
there
to
was
read
the
out
first
our
half.
fan club members
a
who are
very
celebrating their
entertaining half,
birthdays
Peter.
today.
The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 25, Fernando Torres. Number 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
0-0,
17,
and we're at the halfway point.
Number 21, Mbappe.
Delivered across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He won't be happy with that one. He can run onto that, and it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Played into space. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's one-on-one! Big chance! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi knocks it into space. He's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Face to face with the keeper. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well timed, excellent interception.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tries to play it through. And the finish! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease with...
And that will be the final act. Barcelona are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Barcelona can seal the deal here and now.
Hello,
A
everybody,
win
and
guarantees
welcome to
promotion,
today's match.
and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in a good position here. Now it's Kane.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
It's a pretty loose pass. Andre played out to the left flank. Cafu. Great vision. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Threads one in. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone for goal. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. Has a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's tried one! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Now it's Kane. Baresi calmly anticipates. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary. Hazard! It's in for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Just about within shooting range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Iniesta. And the through ball. And Torres! It's
2
anyone's
added
ball
minutes
now.
has been indicated.
This possibly the last play of the half. And Dijk gets it away. Showing great feet there. And he's had a hit! And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time.
Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries from a long way out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Son Heung-min. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Kane, and it's Azar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Son Heung-min. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Al Nassr appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Number 3 coming up.
Benjamin Andre coming on the field.
And it's
Number
hoisted
25,
clear.
Neymar. Number 22, Casemiro.
Jordi Alba. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a go. Great effort, but no way through.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi.
So their
Coming
fourth
on to
corner of the
replace
game.
him is number 98.
Punched away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. Iniesta! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did. There's always a feeling that the fear of losing is what ultimately decides games like this, but not on this occasion. They played the game and the occasion beautifully.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match.
थैंक्स ब्रो सब लोग लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Good ball, good take. Now there's a... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Galatasaray finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. Decent chance! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Tries to pass it through. Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Seedorf. Jordi Alba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a promising position. Nice interception, well timed. And that's really well manoeuvred. No way through. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just struck first time. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Iniesta. Cantona. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! Goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cantona. Now it's Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
I'm afraid to
Caution
tell you
certainly
that
not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we're underway again. Messi. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's beaten the last man, and Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bastoni. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's got the beating of his man. He's free, he has got space. Adams with a fine tackle. Now, can they get him away? Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Mbappe! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for options for movement. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Bastoni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos goes steaming forward. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's let fly. Jordi Alba. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
4 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, what has happened here?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through. Now, can he find a finish? The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Those
So,
of you
Jim, how do
making
you
their way
reflect
home
on what
public
we've seen?
transportation
I think we
today,
just saw a
please
team...